Welcome back to another episode of Vaping with Johnny Clouds, and today we're going to look at the new Smok A-Priv. Here's a quick look at the box, QR code on the side, a couple bullet points here, what it comes with, and authentication stuff and scratch and sniff on the side here. So let's see what's in the box and take a look at the device. Little quality control card. This is a pass, of course. Battery indicator, battery warning card. If your batteries are jacked up like this, if you have any dang scratches, and in your battery wraps, definitely get them rewrapped or replace them for safety reasons. That's really nice of Smok, whatever, to include that, because a lot of people don't know that. The manual in color and English, pretty easy to go through. And now we're going to take a look at the A-Priv. All right, this is a dual 18650 battery mod. It has a side fire. It's a very clicky button here, as you can hear that. These are actually LEDs, which I'll show you, and the LED screen here. There's a 510 connection here. The USB charging port is right there, as you can see here. We do suggest that you charge your batteries on an external charger though. But yeah, let's take a look at this. A few things to note about this. There's no battery door rattle. There's a little bit button rattle maybe, but it feels pretty solid. Made of zinc alloy. This is the red and black version. There's a whole bunch of different colors. There's a prism blue, prism rainbow, gunmetal, stainless steel, black with rainbow, gold with red. There's just a whole bunch, which I'll show you in the video as well. Here, both pop some batteries in, but we'll take a look at the battery door here real quick. As you can see, the positive and negative are indicated right here, and you can look inside the compartment and it has positive and negative clearly marked on the inside of the device as well. So we're going to pop two 18650s in, 18650s in here, and show you how to work the device here. It has a nice locking battery door with a nice latch here instead of the old hook and lock it in, but this one actually has a nice latch that locks it. To turn on the device, it's 5 clicks, and just kidding, I'll probably put these in when not paying attention. Yep, positive and negative. So let me show you one more time here. So as you can see, the positive is here, so like that. Put that one in, negative here, so negative down. And we'll lock this in like that, and now you'll see it'll turn on. And all right, so back to the operation of the device here. 5 clicks, turn it on, and we're going to put a TFV16, also made by Smok, on this. Now this is going to have a little bit of overhang here, which you can clearly see here, but most 25 millimeter tanks are going to fit nicely here. The screen is very clear, as you can see right there. All right, so after you put new batteries in it and put a tank on it, you want to pull the firing button one time. It's going to say yes or no. One of the main things to know about any of the Smok devices, especially this one, is to select anything is just hold the firing button down for 1 second. So here it says yes, new coil. I always say new coil here. Hold that down, boom. So on to, let's see here, let's go into the user menu. So the way I look at the user menu is like this. It's like once you enter it by clicking the firing button 3 times, it's like different pages, so to speak. So 1, 2, 3, and that will show your mode, puff counter, and reset. The color, which I'm going to show you in detail a little bit more. Here, settings and power off. So when I pick mode here, you hold that down, and then you can scroll through for temperature control: titanium, nickel, stainless steel, and back to wattage. So I'm going to use wattage mode. which is what most people usually use. So you just hold that down. Now soft, normal, and hard is how fast or the preheat. So we're just going to leave that on normal here. To lock the device, it's both plus and minus button at the same time, like that. And then to unlock it is the same. So boom. So back to the settings. So 1, 2, 3, and we'll just click on the next page. Puff reset. So we'll just hold the trigger down here, and you can say max puffs, reset, and then hold that down. So that's very simple. So once you get used to holding the firing button down to select what you want to do, then it makes it a lot easier. So let's go into the color settings. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then so now I'm going to switch to color. So picking that, and then here you can see you can change it to a whole bunch of different colors. There's blue, green, red, rainbow, RGB, white, cyan, magenta, yellow, and so on. So let's just pick rainbow, for instance. So I'm going to pick rainbow here, and then you can have it actually fade, which is like this. Hold on a second here. Always on. We're just going to leave it on always on, but you can see how it's fading right now. And you can turn the LEDs on or off permanently, or you can have them set to when you're just vaping. But you can also set it to just turn on when you vape here. So we're just going to set it on blue here. There's also a jump mode here and a normal. So jump mode is sort of like it just blinks on and off, which is actually really cool when you set it to like the rainbow. And you'll see here it'll just blink different colors. Makes a fantastic nightlight if you have any kids, you know, on the fade mode like that. So let's see here. I'm going to show you the fade mode here in the rainbow. So it's going to change every few seconds. But one of the coolest light settings is you can actually have it follow music or your voice or whatever. So if you're, see how it's just changing with the sound. So if you're playing music, you can actually just follow the beat. But I'm just going to turn this off for now. And then always, so you can have it actually turn on when you're just vaping, and you can have it off permanently, which, you know, I do suggest that if you do drive and vape, I would turn these off because they'll look like you have a cell phone in your hand, and you don't want to get pulled over for vaping, of course. But anyway, so a few more things in the user menu here. To turn the device off completely, so you just go into the user settings with 3 clicks, hold the power down or the firing button down, switch this to off here, hold it down, and that will actually power it off. If you put it in your pocket or purse, you can lock it or turn it off this way, but let's turn this back on here. And I'm going to adjust the wattage to about 120 on this TFV16. I have it on normal mode wattage. The coil is a 0.13, and yeah, let's see if there's any rattle with the batteries in it. One quick thing about the firing bar here, it goes the whole length of the side here, and we'll see how sensitive it is. Here, we'll start at the bottom here, and I'll let you hold this by the mic here so you can hear it. And right about the middle here, you can actually hear it here. But yeah, so we're back on top with the new Smok A-Priv here with the Smok TFV16. We're going to take a couple rips on this at a 120 watts on the dual mesh coil here. So let's see how it performs. This is very responsive. It feels like a standard Smok product, but it actually is very ergonomic. It's pretty comfortable in the hand and pretty compact. Actually, they've actually trimmed down and still made it look nice. The screen here is very clear, which is one of the things I like. The firing button is definitely very clicky, which is another thing I like a lot about it. The fact that it comes in a whole bunch of colors, and it has a locking latch on the door instead of the old hook style where it just hooks around the edge. But yeah, this thing is, I like it. Just, it's very comfortable. Let's take another rip on this thing real quick. Let's just turn this up to like 140 here, just see how she performs. So there's a quick shot, 140 here. Yeah, this with the TFV16, I mean, it is pretty fantastic actually. Smok has really outdone themselves lately with their new tanks and dual battery mods and salt neck devices included. As for the A-Priv, comes in a whole bunch of colors, and I think that's it. So I'm Johnny Cloud signing off. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and smash the notification bell, and you'll be notified when I release future videos. If there's any products that you want to see reviewed or you know, tutorial on, just put a comment below and I'll see if I can get to it. But anyway, I'm Johnny Clouds, keeping it cloudy here. Have a good day and keep on vaping.